27th, yes. Because tomorrow's supposed to be 28th. I'm gonna move in on the 1st, so that's in 2 days. We're at this B&B right now, and today, tomorrow, we only have 2 days to find an apartment for me, which is, it's very nerve-wracking, I won't lie. I'm nervous about the situation, but at the same time, I'm okay. Like, I don't have fear, because I know that God will provide. He always does. He just needs you to show up, and I showed up. So yeah, I finally got moringa capsules. Oh my god. So I've been looking for this everywhere, but my dumbass didn't like, sorry, my dumb self didn't think to go to Discam. I didn't think to go to Discam and be like, hey, where the moringa at? This is basically my multivitamin, because I've tried other multivitamins, but then upon doing more research, I found out that multivitamins are basically expensive urine, because your body isn't able to absorb such a large amount of vitamins at the same time. I went back to moringa. I already knew that moringa was a multivitamin. It has calcium, it has iron, it has vitamin C, it has vitamin D, and so on and so on. It's been a hectic few days. So we traveled yesterday on Wednesday. So I've been packing Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, and Friday. I've been packing for 5 days. And somehow I gave myself the Mondays because I knew I was in my ludio phase and I was tired, so I'd pack gangan. But it was still so exhausting. I truly don't want to do that again. And I probably am going to have to do that again in about a year. It was not fun. It was really hard. It was really hard and sad. It was sad for me, because the moments I literally felt like crying because I was exhausted, especially a Tuesday night. Tuesday night when we were back in the car, I was really exhausted. There were moments where I thought, oh, I'm done, and then I'd like go into a room and there'd be something huge that I haven't packed, and then I literally feel like crying because it was so exhausting. Packing your entire life in a few days is a lot. It's also like it's an emotional toll a bit, because you're still processing the fact that, okay, I'm moving like 6 hours away from home. I'm moving 6 hours away from family, 6 hours away from my entire life, the entire life that I know, basically, you know. I grew up there. I loved there. I found my first love there. You know, I formed bonds. I formed friendships. I grew plants there. I grew plant friends there. They're still there. I had to leave my plants. They're gonna come in like a month or something. I grew up. I made mistakes there. I made life-threatening mistakes there. That is probably the only part of my life where I'm like, okay, I'm really, really glad I'm leaving that behind, because it was really, really chaotic. That was a period of my life where I was really chaotic, and decisions I was making were traumatic. They're still traumatic to this day. When I remember them, I'm like, oh my God, thank God that God really had his hand on me the entire time I was in those situations. He protected me through them, and I thank him every single. I didn't think I'll be alive. to even tell anyone I'm 22 right now. You know, God really saved me. You know, he had his claim on my life. That makes me really grateful. And being here feels like that last week at home, like all of these things, some things I haven't thought about in months, but everything was like coming back to me, you know. Everything, my mind was the processing the fact that I'm leaving this place, because everything I've ever done was coming to my mind. You know, the good and the bad, the painful and the joyful, everything was coming back to my mind, and it was really overwhelming. It was emotional at times, and it felt like I was finally letting go of the things that I was holding on to. I really cried, and I cried a lot in that last week. The few days I was packing, there were times where I was packing and I had to pause just to go cry. I'm really grateful. I am truly grateful. I'm putting on some glasses. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to today. I'm really tired. Yeah. Going on and about when you're bleeding, honey. Exhausting. I look really pretty. Miss my okay, bye. That's a really cool tree, man.
For both. Only on one side.
No, there's two of them on both sides of the bed on top. All one side. Nunca viría. Eu vou mostrar a